Brace yourself for landing. I wouldn't want to be tumbling off at the last moment.
Quite a small place, lacking even the most basic equipment. The present may yield no clues, but we may yet try perusing the past. Have you done this before?
I'm literally in the past right now.
So you cannot control the power freely. Worry not. I shall assist you. Come and stand before me.
And the echo.
There are two ways to see the past. The first entails peering through the walls of the soul in the moment a subject is recalling a memory. The second requires no subject, and is instead a process of piecing together an event from ripples left in the ambient ether.
The echo.
As memories are etched upon the ether of the soul, so too are they etched upon the ether of the world. In this way can history be preserved. Such memories are given to fading, however, and can prove challenging to visit. But come, let us try. Close your eyes.
All units fully functional and proceeding on course towards their respective stars. Estimated time to completion of survey is 108 cycles. End of status report. Severing connection with shared consciousness. Did you hear that, Hermes? All is well.
Yes. Good tidings at long last. Every step of the way, I've been reminded how little we understand creation. How the universe defies imagination.
But soon we won't need to speculate. We'll know the answers. What others live for.
Indeed. And we'll owe it all to you and your sisters.
I wonder what answers we will get.
Whatever intelligent beings that exist out there are bound to be vastly different from us. Diverse in form and culture. Possessed of unique ways of thinking. Their conception of life and its purpose will be no exception. Completely and utterly unlike ours.
Utterly unlike... how?
I have no idea. Yet whatever answers we receive, I will not dismiss them out of hand. No. I will think earnestly on them all, and I will share them with our people, that together we may contemplate our own existence. Perhaps then our star will become a better place. Not only for man, but for all life. Meteon, though I gave you wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet, learn to walk and run and so much more. And when you return, older and wiser, we will have a celebration to mark your homecoming and coming of age both.
Will there be apples? Covered in syrup?
And how are you supposed to eat them? Rather than food, perhaps... A flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
So, what is your opinion? I understand. He is a gentle soul, and well-intentioned. Yet it does not take ill intent to beget ill. We must consider the possibility that something may have gone awry. Perhaps it was oversight, or simply an accident. In light of this, I propose that we reveal your tale to Hermes himself. If he does not wish for the final days, as we believe, he may well join us in pursuing a solution. Then it is settled. Let us seek out our friend with all swiftness. 'Twould not do to let such a pure soul be blackened by tragedy.
There are many number of places Hermes might be in Elpis. We could do worse than look in Kittis Hybordia, the largest facility. It stands in Ethelosvor, the northern isle. I wonder if institution which claims so studiously research every species of research in the world, do you not question how to find room for them on a few isles? And so I was in Kittis itself. I touched upon the practice, but before the archives of vast estates may hold a multiple conceptual spaces. Same holds true for the interior of this facility and its magically constructed environs. 'Tis there within the sprawling habitats that Chief Overseer and most of Elbis observers conduct the bulk of their work. Come, the simplest route be the transporter north of Putin. Alright, cool. Let's go do these Currents quests and continue. What it tells me is that we're getting close to the end of our time. And then there's just 2 more places left to go. Labyrinthos and the Mother Crystal? Whatever that final word is. You visited too, aren't you? Perhaps you're willing to help me then. Did you happen to be a haired woman in the area? She wouldn't be wearing a mask. Students at Academia Endor and intended to spend her downtime visiting Elbis together. And then she forgot something back in. Something got lost. Okay, cool. I'll go find her. There are a lot of quests here. Holy cows. Let's pick up whatever I'm to do with him. Please tell me to deliver messages to Cleon near familiar. Seems familiar. Oh, I didn't like the name. But according to Ezra, it was a visitor from Amarat. Just in time. Actually, somewhat unpredictable and violent because put down to Clan, no harm has befallen him. Alright, so we're going there and up there. Let's go here first. Yes, can I help you? To wait the direction somewhere, to be rude, big, happen to be lost. What is that? A woman asked you to come find me? That would be my friend, no doubt. Embarrassing. I hope to feel this hopeless rejection inside. Tempting to return. But don't worry about me on my own now. If you're right, then follow this road east. You to You mean it will truly head in this direction? Alright. Let's go. I really see familiar sight. I've found way now. After all, it's a straight shot from here. Careful, I'm going to get from my friend. I'd rather keep her waiting long. Thank you properly. Observation on clan reason there. I assume they sent you to fetch me. Yeah, she did. My friend dashed off as soon as because I forgot an assignment. Metron and low setting. It's just lost. Yeah, one quest and one of those. One quest after this, that is. Oh, thank you for seeing the safety of our guests. Indeed, it says to act poor messenger. Glad for it, no guard in personal safety. It's embarrassing. I must admit the constitution of the Bureau of Architect. Maybe someday. Maybe. Probably not ever. I can teleport knowledge. Here's my guess. You should have authority use as you wish. This way. Turn left at the crossroads. Ah, but first... Where's this? Northwest. Alright. Sort of on my way anyway. There it is, I see it. Oh, that's bullshit. Here we are, the greatest research study in Elpis. She had inside and asked after Hermes' whereabouts. Hermes at another facility as we just discovered. It's my friends! Hello friends, furthermore we've confirmed that his duties and diamonds as well as his creation of it were entirely private pursuits. No one else spoke who appeared to possess chief stats and knowledge, so neither did we have any tales of stolen research. Which means that if Hermes still flavors to desire to bring down an apocalypse, he might be recruited to help prevent one. Or so say to Lustrius and its Silk. You do believe me? According to Restore the 14, divine the connection between the celestial currents and the final days, we're never able to pinpoint the root cause of the calamity. With our people's greatest minds, Hydatus' sharp eyes committed to the pursuit of a solution, such an outcome seems inconceivable. Because the nature of the catalyst was so inexplicable that even we failed to perceive it. Or better if its description of the invisible, intangible dynamis. Sure leaves this next question. How did Hermes in his role as Daniel not recognize the subject of his own research? We must assume that he either knew he was unable to help or that he was otherwise prevented from identifying the cause in the first place. So makes we can only speculate. Amplification does not tolerate acts of deception or malice. We were practicing perceiving truth and wouldn't have known had found an ally to us. Hermes has no conscious wish to the worldly end, of that I am certain. Seems there is more to the tale after all. We conduct innovation early, you see. Blah blah blah, his house shooting stars, he's trying to go to space. Super creepy and stuff. How comforting, we seem to have reached the exact same conclusion. I see no reason to delay further. 'Tis time we brought Hermes in the fold, as it were. Thank you for understanding. Save your thanks, I do not say I believe your ridiculous story, but as Emmett Silk, I have a duty to examine a potential threat to our existence. It is so personally offensive when I find it. I think the time for leisurely exploration has passed. I might have a moment to adjust my vision. There he is, under an exile over Mediterranean is with him. His raised me in the midst of an observational study. Let's just be here for adventure else somewhere. Head straight down the path. We can teleport to missiles from the device at the bottom of the slope. Yeah, that looks like a great. It's kind of like Garuda. Other things. Something's going on here. It's staring. So at the Hanging Gardens, there'd be circular enclosures just up ahead. Well, then make yourself useful. Bring Hermes out to us. If I were to go, we'd assume it was only there to press him on the Fandaniel matter. As president, you stand the best chance to consider put aside his work for the moment. Creations is not exactly, and again, perhaps you can handle them. She did survive a bout with an ad after all. Well, if you gotta find a Hermes bird to come, blows the gardens of dozens. I mean, I'm not gonna find them. I'm just gonna like roll in, grab this guy, and come out. Oh, there's something else here. What are you doing here? I thought you were keeping these guys company. What are you doing here? I thought you were keeping blah blah. It was. Or matter and decision to defend it all you say. I will come as soon as our cure is finished. Trust you should really wait outside the garden out there. There's no place for idle exploration. Dun, 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 dun. Spoke of Hermes then, and we briefly entangled the dozens of the hanging gardens. I should say the smell. Certain convocation merits, but I, for am impressed the fortitude will let it do. They convince Hermes to confer with us. Let us pray that things take a turn for the better. As fascinating as the been of an slug who would recreate armor out in the depths of the ocean. All concerned us sure events never come to pass, but in our future past, assuming yours is the only truly written history, I naive hope that it is. Hermes said he would not be long, yes, and we shall wait here until he emerges.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Aye. A matter of the utmost gravity. If one can suspend disbelief. Go on then. Tell him what you told us. Who you are, and why you came.
The final days.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction, and none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Even you, Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age. As you know, ether, in essence, negates dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics. In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether. Thus are they susceptible to the influence of dynamis and its transformative potential. But that would explain only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. A source to which the victims must be attuned. Harbors the selfsame negative emotions. Elsewise it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents. Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
So, we've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
The celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere. According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Greetings. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Meteon. What is it?
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness. Connection established. Commencing status report. so sad. I don't understand. Make it stop. Please, make it stop.
Steady, Meteon. Steady.
So scared. So lonely. The pain. It's too much. Why? Why do we... They hurt. Hate. This is wrong. All wrong.
She's gone? But how?
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either. Not even a trace.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please.
Are you all right? In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
Of course. When communicating without words, Meteon also employs Dynamis. That would explain why you were able to hear her, when we could not.
Then you are our best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down. Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
Greetings and salutations. Commencing report. Oh no, we can't tell them that. We must run far away. Please don't follow me. Anger's voice fades as sensor climb on top of the ridge. Oh my goodness, dude, come on. It's Ochu. Catch your voice from speed elsewhere. Yeah, it is. This is the bait. Playing nothing. Go tag it. That's next to fertility. I have to find her, find that voice. How did it come to this? Is this the reason you traveled the stars? Why we sought out other life forms? Is this it? Is this the answer? No, it cannot. It cannot be. Compiling a report for this and animation to Hermes and all peoples of Ethers. Processing data, preparing profiles on intelligent civilizations from the answers to questions, finalizing report. No, you mustn't listen. It's wrong, it's all wrong. Shinzinger's voice flees towards the lake. Any sign? Yeah, dudes. She's like refusing to talk about it. Kind of confused, which will make it more difficult to predict her movements. Hermes, what did you make of this situation? The two are linked to a single mind, a shared consciousness which connects them across needlessly. But something has happened which disrupted its usual harmony. How do I access this shared consciousness of theirs? Much as it would approach any sender being directly, in the Medea case, it means speaking to an incarnation within physical reach. So unless we can track down Medea, we must have lost, but it means no communication with them, no way of knowing if we fell her sisters, no way to provide directions or guidance. Then we have asked such a music side of question how we might find her. My dear, what a witness that frightened you so. What do you seek to keep from it? So terrible could it possibly be? Correct me if I'm wrong, but Medea renders herself invisible by matching aesthetic density with the best surroundings section, and if so, we could then disrupt her consonants to her fate of Ether. Which elements make solidified your presence when we first met with you. It'll be so I can highly channel Ether to recipient whose whereabouts are hidden from me. So I must all work together. Original will continue to search the same way as before, but this time it will be in tow. When she ascertains Benton's likely location in the process to reveal our way familiar with swift aerial downpour. Very clever, and thankfully she had made herself use to cast her fling towards Lee. Assuming she's made visible, it should prove no great feat to herd her into a corner. They were planning, and it's like be a tracker and tie up her, especially if others particularly obstruct Benton's avenues to escape. So I can keep an eye on the other Ether to help coordinate our efforts. Let's see. Unless these are partners for tempting, let's return to where we left saw and pick up the trail from there. With some state of preparedness, ready to rain down Ether at the moment's notice. Meeting falls, so keep your way clear. Alright, buddy, let's go. Why can't I fly? Are my functions being restricted? Hide, yes, I'll shut the hide when there's no one who can find me. It's just tiresome enough, at least open expanse made it easier to find, won't lose her this time. I lost him. Alright, horse, let's go. We should be able to reach the bottom of this drop by climbing up the rocks and water's edge. Can't think of dragging me over the falls. Final days are not unfinished and hypnotized. Not here, I'm not here, please. The rock is she very well. What? Why can't I hide? What are you saying? Everything is so faint. I'm sorry, I'm not strong enough. Stay away, I'm begging you. Don't make me say it. It will break him, his poor fragile heart. Now we have our chance. Until there's in position, two of us can hurt her into their midst. We're not used, it seems to have been left for the mercy elements. Either way, it bears no trace of my chances. Let's move on. There, I see her. Man, this little pricks when you're on this whole freaking thing. It's like a big circle. Good. So where all the people are standing around, is that where I'm supposed to be? Right back at the beginning? Most likely. Get ready for it. Look at all these people in their sweet robes, and then Santa Claus over here. Holy cow, Zola.
Aha! Give chase. We shall herd her into the shelter.
Please, Mission. We must speak.
I'm sorry, Hermes. I'm so sorry. If someone can hear these words, then please... please protect them. Protect them all. Individual self-suspended. Connection with shared consciousness stable. Our survey is complete. We shall now report our findings. All units safely arrived at their respective destinations. Seeking answers to Hermes' question, we attempted to make contact with the intelligent denizens of each star. Results are as follows, in order of numerical code. Enna. Traces of civilization found. Structures believed to have served as domiciles. No extant life forms detected. Dio. Ruined remnants of buildings scattered across Star, surface of which is encased in ice. Presence of life could not be verified. Tria. Evidence of large population centers, akin to cities, recovered. No extant life forms found, only their lingering essence. Tessera. Edifices surmised to be abandoned residences found. No extant life forms detected. Deadly plague or extreme environmental degradation likely to have led to mass extinction.
They are all dead.
Octo. Star found in state of violent conflict. Contact successfully made with inhabitants, but deployment of weapons of mass destruction resulted in total annihilation of local population shortly thereafter. Inea. Star is a barren desert. No identifiable flora found. Bones of living beings resembling men discovered beneath sands, but determination regarding their intelligence inconclusive.
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteion?
I tasked her with asking what others live for. What gives their lives meaning.
Did you consider what may happen if the premise of the question is flawed? To be able to answer it, one must be living and desire to continue doing so. But if Meteion finds no living beings in the course of her journey, or none who desire to live, what then? What answers would she derive from their silence?
Meteion, enough! Suspend your mission and return hither at once.
Decapente. Local civilization once flourished under auspices of higher power. Said power later laid waste to civilization in fit of rage. Upon revealing this to me, entity elected to self-terminate in lieu of providing answer to question. No other intelligent life forms found.
Turning a deaf ear, are we? We are taking Meteion back to Amarot. As I understand, we will need her if we are to bring back all of her sisters.
Yes. Meteion. It isn't right, is it? It isn't right to turn away from the answer. Even if the answer is pain. Even if we aberrations must scream ourselves hoarse to be heard. Aye. Whatever answers we find, I will not dismiss them out of hand. These words I said to you, and I will hold myself to them.
What is the meaning of this?
You cannot take Meteion. Not until she has finished her report. All else must wait.
You fool!
Why, Hermes, what can you not leave well enough alone? Will these answers assuage the pain you feel in the creationist return to Ether? Had you never cast your accused question to this surge, you may have one day learned to be at peace once on this one. Hermes is headed to Kidis. Considering the expansive dimensions of that place, even if we may not have a difficult time locating his Ether, all I can say is that he entered from the rooftop likely right at the most point in the facility. So how do we pursue him? Of course we pursue him, no matter what Hermes might be thinking. Metatron is a potential threat and needs to be brought under our control. In case you do safeguard, the star takes precedence over any personal stake in the matter. Bennett? It is clear we stand on the precipice. We need to determine beyond the shadow of that Meteion is the hand that tips over the edge. Thus, if we are to learn the truth and find layers, we must give chase, and even if Hermes or Meteion is ultimately responsible, we cannot leave them to suffer and torment alone. Agreed on all accounts, Kiddo Cyber, there we go. Wrong. What have we here? Excuse me, has something happened? Mistress, I'm glad you're here. No one knows what prompted, but the alarm was sounded and Kittis was put in a state of alert. Procedure dictated we evacuate immediately, but we have yet to risk it further. This is Hermes doing, obviously. What does the state of alert entail exactly? A field of dampening magic is trapped over the entire facility in response to escaped entities and the like. Scholars and observers are unaffected by everything and everyone else is weakened by a fraction of usual capabilities. Consider us forewarned. We do, however, have urgent business to achieve Hermes and the enter-premise regardless. That said, if Hermes is learned to enact such measure, I wonder what other obstacles seem fit to drop in our path. Feelings still in place, we're not likely to be fighting our best. It's hardly an effective combat to begin with. I have little offer beyond my ethereal vision. Then we'll put the talent of yours to good use. You're fairly skilled at spotting weaknesses, if I recall. Fairly skilled, now you've gone to raise everyone's expectations. We need to make out the most of the strengths, don't fill in the gaps as required. As once his email, after all, it was my job to rise to the occasion, be that as defender, aggressor, or healer. But everyone lack of prowess already. And you itself can impress us with your arcane majesty. Your job, potent spells, easy as breathing. Also channel the power in a protective manner if you so choose, yes. Well, yes, if the situation call for it. Excellent, that shall cover us on all fronts. Your tale, let us hear which sense it is only right to lead us now. No matter what lies ahead, we'll win through the Hermes and Meteion. And then we'll face the future together. Oh good, it's a dungeon. Alright. Yeah, we'll dock this out and then be done for the evening, I think. Souls here. Okay.
Let's get this over with.
Let us come. Let us be off.
Let's get this over with.
If you have a healer, she'll not be a healer. If you're a healer, she'll just be a tank. It'll be. Interesting. Okay. Let's do it. Papa Limo.
Else I might be forced to.
I'm not entirely useless.
Yeah, there's a barrier. Alright.
I'm not entirely useless. Forward! I see you opening.
Have a taste!
My way. I see you opening.
discover their little creatures. We can...
I'm warning you. Stay away!
I see you opening.
Do not underestimate me.
I'm not inspired. I see you opening.
I have you. Fall!
I'm not entirely useless.
Do not underestimate me.
I see you opening.
Prepare yourself.
I see you.
Have a taste.
I see you opening.
I don't know, I bit off more than I could chew.
I'm not entirely useless.
Alright, well, I finished that up. I'm gonna come in here and read this. According to Mistress Lisa, her creation is based on concept of bipedal wolf and is an impressive man gait. Unlike in its gait, it's highly intelligent and has by empty tool ability to employ tools and being size and impression to comprehend our words. This proves to be the case. Shame that its third isn't designated for speech. I must make mention of this. Oh, this cute little, like, snake monster. Goodness me, what men are thinking is behind this. There truly is no counting for taste.
I cannot let you take these yours. Not yet.
I'm not entirely useless. Be gone! My way. I see you, enemy. Out of my way. Fall!
This creation of migratory birds that travel between continents with seasons came as a breath of fresh air belongs to a realm of flying life forms. This other simple grant creatures' ability to navigate celestial bodies to dismiss lack the precision needed to guide them to the same location each time the battle started. The breakthrough came in the form of magnetic fields, use of which discovered the incumbent Van Daniel during his tenure as chief overseer at Olympus. Truly inspirational ideas brought lasting benefits to the stone. It's gonna be like 9:30 before I go to bed, that's fine.
So, it comes to this. I've no wish to fight, but this time, I cannot yield. Though the world may think me a mad, desperate fool, I will hold fast to my conviction. I will have the time and tranquility I require. Lust and pain gather to me. Ancient wrath, unleash your power!
Yeah, I did. It's gonna be kind of tough on these things that really lag. Oh.
will have the time and tranquility I require. Lust and pain, gather to me! Ancient breath, unleash your power! Dancing wind, pierce my foe! Stars on high, all is rain!
Yeah, I don't know if I can beat this because it freaking is lagging like crazy. Let me do it one more time and then keep doing this. There's no way for me to beat it. I might have to stop broadcasting. But it's easy. I just gotta follow the healer. But when the healer disappears, I don't know where they went because this thing can't keep up.
I will have the time and tranquility I require. Lust and pain, gather to me!
I see you.
Ancient wrath, unleash your power!
I was right there. Okay, I'm gonna. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna cut off there. See if that helps.